Klaatu Barata. Oh shit, I've just awoken the dead. It is one of the funniest and famous one-liners from the film that I'm going to be talking about in my video review today. Army of Darkness, which is the third of the Evil Dead film series, and was originally released in 1992. After watching Evil Dead Rise recently in the cinema, me and a couple of friends have went back and watched some of the old ones, including this one, Army of Darkness. So this stars Bruce Campbell, who is like the god of the Evil Dead series, basically. And it's a direct sequel to Evil Dead 2, where Ash Williams, played by Bruce Campbell, is transported back to medieval times. In this installment, in Army of Darkness, it's more of a sort of dark fantasy horror with some slapstick comedy put in for good measure. Ash is captured by the King's men, accused of being in cahoots with the enemy. However, he's asked to retrieve a book so that he could get back to his present day, however, unwittingly unleashes the dead through the famous line that I said at the start of this video. He says it wrong and unleashes the dead, and it becomes a battle of the living versus the dead, including an evil Ash. Now, Army of Darkness is probably, of all the Evil Dead films, the one that I would be most likely to watch with my family, or if it's somebody who want to get introduced into the Evil Dead series without being too gory and too violent and too dark, then Army of Darkness is probably the one that I would recommend for that purpose. It takes a sort of Naked Gun style slapstick early 90s approach to the franchise. It's more of a fantasy horror and a bit with some comedy and some cheesy one-liners. Give me some Sugar Baby. What's the other one? Groovy. All this funny one-liners that Bruce Campbell comes out with. It's very, very cheesy, but was off its day. I liked it. I thought it was quite funny. There's some good battle scenes towards the end, and some good creature effects for the undead with all the skeletons, and some of the makeup on the evil Ash, which is pretty good. I wouldn't say that Army of Darkness is the best of the franchise, but I think that all movies of the franchise are really good. I don't think there's necessarily a bad one. So to conclude, Army of Darkness, you can actually get it on Amazon Prime if you want to check it out. I don't think you need to watch Evil Dead 2 to watch and enjoy and appreciate this film. This is the softest, least gory of all the Evil Dead films, and least violent. And it's, as I say, if I was to introduce somebody into the Evil Dead franchise, this is the film I would probably start them off with. So Army of Darkness has got good humour, some good action scenes, some cheesy early 90s one-liners, a bit of Bruce Campbell, and some good creature effects of the undead. I would give Army of Darkness a solid 8 out of 10. But let me know what you think. Comment below. My name is Robert. You're listening to Glasgow Movie Addict, and I will be back on my next review. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.